Hi, I'm Justin Riley, your host this week for The Restaurant Show. I hope you stick around. We've got a great show coming up for you today. We'll be joined by Club Tavern, 1855 Saloon and Grill, and Hy-Vee Market Grill. We'll tell you where to skip the rest and enjoy the best right here on The Restaurant Show.
This episode of The Restaurant Show brought to you by AccuClimb Mechanical Services.
And welcome back to The Restaurant Show. With me now is Ryan Bader from Club Tavern. Welcome back, Ryan.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
Yeah, always good to have Club Tavern back in the house, that's for sure. And I got to tell you, the smell that's wafting my way right now, it's bacon, bacon, bacon today. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be showing us.
Well, what I brought for you guys today is something that we just recently introduced to our menu. I spoke about it a little bit last time I was here, but I didn't want to tease you guys too much, so I figured I'd actually bring it down this time.
Make us wait a whole month to see this bacon in action. So, yeah, go ahead.
So what we've got here is an applewood smoked bacon. It's absolute Cadillac. This is a delicious product that we use for all of our breakfasts, all of our sandwiches, burgers, you name it. What we've done now is we took what we started with, the moose balls, where we took cream cheese, we took jalapenos, and some grilled chicken, and we kind of took that, made a mixture of it, wrapped it in bacon, and deep fried it.
Okay.
Well,
I'm intrigued. Go on, go on.
So we took this a step further. You know, some of our staff started having some ideas like, well, this is really good, but what if we did this? What if we did this?
Sure.
And we got a whole plethora of other balls to show you now.
Yes, can you show us how to make some of these?
Well, we start off, I'll show you the Yuli balls.
Okay.
This one we take mac and cheese, and we put in a little bit of ham, dice it up real quick.
Yeah.
It's a hardwood smoked, absolutely delicious product.
Wow, okay, and there's ham already mixed in with the mac and cheese.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yep, get all that ready for us. Then we take a 1 ounce scoop.
Okay.
Let's get a nice little portion here. Piece of our bacon.
Yeah.
Lay it nice and flat in my hand.
Yep, okay.
And scoop.
And if you want
right
to make mine a little bit bigger, that's okay too, so go
hey,
ahead.
you know, I understand. And I'm gonna take the bottom edge and roll it up, and then take the rest, and we're gonna kind of go crisscross. I'm just gonna pull it right around the entire thing. As this happens, it forms it into a ball.
Oh, look at that.
Covering all of those edges, making sure nothing's gonna leak out and we're gonna get all that yumminess right in there.
It's completely ensconced by bacon, folks. That's great.
And then just stab it with a toothpick. That way we make sure as we're deep frying it, it'll stay together and you won't lose any of that.
Okay, great. And then the toothpick stays in there when you're deep frying it, and then when you're done, you pull it out, and then it kind of keeps its shape that way.
Just give it a little twist then, and it comes right out.
Very cool, very cool. And what is that called again? Remind me what that's called.
This is the Yuli ball.
The Yuli ball.
It's named after one of our chefs there. His name is Ulysses.
Okay.
And he absolutely loves mac and cheese and ham. He's got a burger that he makes with it where he stuffs it inside the burger and puts it on top. It's just fantastic. So
excellent.
This is definitely his, excuse me, his baby.
Sure.
It's one of our top sellers and we just released it.
So now which one of these, we got some finished products here. Which one of these is the Yuli ball? Is it this
These
one?
are the Yuli balls right here. You can see
right.
you get a nice golden color on that bacon, and you get a nice pop from the mac and cheese, and you see the little bits of ham in there as well.
So this is kind of what the finished product looks like, and then these have been cut open, it looks like.
Yeah, just to make sure you guys can see exactly what's going on here.
Okay, may I try one of these?
Oh, please.
I have to try. Oh my gosh.
It just melts in your mouth.
It really does.
It's absolutely divine.
Oh my gosh.
And especially think about that dipped in ranch.
Okay, did you bring any ranch for us today?
I didn't actually.
Come on, Ryan.
I had the ranch, and as I was driving over here, it spilled. I got a little mess to clean up later.
That's okay, that's all right.
I figured you didn't want me scraping that off the bottom of my car.
Probably not, probably not. What else you got?
Then we have the manly balls.
Okay.
Now,
these are kind of made the same way, except with something a little bit different.
Exactly. These were actually a little idea that one of our bartenders had.
Okay.
Darcy Manley. She's one of our kitchen managers there. Sorry, bar managers there.
Okay. Yeah.
And
make sure we get that right.
A little different, you know,
Yeah,
kitchen bar, one that makes food, one's got all the good drinks.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
So with this one, we've got a cheesy tater tot where there's actually cheese stuffed inside the tater tot.
Oh, okay.
And we take those ones in a very similar process. We're just gonna take the piece of bacon, put it right down there, and just wrap it right around.
Wow. Now, do the tater tots, do they come already stuffed with bacon or with bacon? I got bacon on the brain, folks.
Bacon
with
stuff.
cheese?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
It makes it a lot easier for us. We played with some initially where we were stuffing cheese in them ourselves. It just became so time consuming.
Sure.
And then I found this fantastic product that already had it ready for me.
Yeah.
I figured, why even mess around? When you got a gold mine,
Yeah.
don't mess with it.
Yeah, don't mess with perfection. I mean,
Yep.
come on here.
And then again, we wrap it all the way, shove it with a toothpick, make sure bacon will stay together,
Right.
and that's it.
Now, they look very similar when they're uncooked. So obviously you have to kind of prepare them separately so that you know that these are the Manly balls and these are the Yulee balls and so
Most
forth.
definitely. They're all labeled when they're sitting in there. They have to be completely separate, otherwise you never know which one you're gonna get.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've got a little over a minute left here, and I just want to make sure I'm going to try each one of these, but I want to make sure that we touch on a couple of things. You guys have got some kind of cool specials heading into the holidays. Do you want to talk about some of those?
Yeah, we've got a couple different things we're doing. We've got a big bonus going on with our gift cards, where anything you buy, you get 20% back immediately. So if you come down and you get $100 in gift cards, you're gonna get a $20 gift card for free on us.
Nice.
It's a fantastic deal. We'll be running that up until the new year.
Up until the end of the year. Very cool. And you guys do some catering as well, as I understand. And
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and you've got a really cool menu. I mean, you have everything from chicken wings, veggie trays, to shrimps and salads. And we were talking a little bit before the show that you will actually custom create some menu items and work with the clients based on what they're kind of looking for. Is that right?
Oh yeah, we can do just about anything. We've got a fantastic staff there that does some phenomenal things, and we'll work back and forth with you. You just give us some ideas,
Sure.
we'll bring you some different items, some different things we can do, and you just let us know how we can make that happen for you.
Improvisation. And you have live music Fridays and Saturdays in the evening, is that right?
Correct.
Okay, you got some good bands coming up this week, and as I understand that New Year's Eve is going to be here before we know it, believe it or not, and you're going to have some live music on New Year's Eve. Can you talk to us about who's going to be performing?
We're going to have the Kings of Radio, and they're a fantastic local band. They put on a great show, lots of rock and roll, alternative. They do little covers here and there. Like I remember last time they were here, they were doing some Lady Gaga.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, they're all across the board. They're a really fun time.
They're all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are going to be open all night on New Year's Eve, and Moose is giving people rides home in the Moose Mobile, as I understand.
He will
that
be.
night.
We got to make sure everyone gets home safe and they can still have fun.
And if you're interested in breakfast on New Year's Day, it starts at 12 a.m.
Correct. I'll be there myself
January
cooking
1st.
it all for you guys.
Well, Ryan Bader, thank you so much for joining us today. It was great talking with you, and thanks for bringing the bacon.
Hey, my pleasure.
Don't go away. When we come back, there's more Restaurant Show to follow. Stick around. Coming up on the Restaurant Show, Chef Luis from 1855 Saloon and Grill cooks up some Old Town scallops. And welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I'm so excited for our next guest. I'm joined now by Luis Albaran and Lindsay Frazier from 1855 Saloon and Grill in Cottage Grove. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Always good to have you with us at any time. And you guys have some really good looking stuff here today. I'm wondering what you're going to cook for us today, Luis.
So first of all, I'm going to do Old Town scallops.
All right.
They're really popular in the restaurant. Personally, one of my favorite items.
Old Town scallops.
So I'm going to start out with 5 scallops.
Okay. Those are huge scallops, by the way.
Yes, they are huge. I'm going to saute those scallops for about 2 minutes on each side.
Oh, okay. 2 minutes on each side.
Yep. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to start with.
Real simple.
A little bit of fresh garlic.
Got some garlic going on there.
Garlic going on. We're going to let it cook for about 2 minutes on each side.
Okay.
Right here on the other side, I'm going to start off with our boardwalk chicken. That's going to take about 5 minutes to get them ready.
Okay, that's cool. So while that's cooking, we're going to go into the chicken then.
We're going to go into the chicken. We're going to leave those in here. We got our chicken breast. It's marinated.
All right.
With our special seasoning.
All right.
Put one in here.
Can you give us a secret of what's in the seasoning, or is that a secret?
It is about 7 different ingredients on it.
Okay,
I
all
can
right.
give you a couple of those.
Yeah. I like how that's not like super bready. It's not like the real thick breading.
No,
it's just a
it is
nice.
light flour, a little
Right.
bit of seasoning, Cajun spices, garlic powder.
And then
stuff
you're
like
actually
that.
kind of putting the oil on top of that. That's
Yep,
cool.
yep. We want to
Yeah.
go away from putting too much oil in our food.
Right.
So at this
Yeah.
moment, a lot of people like healthy food. So I'm going to flip my scallops.
Yeah.
They're about halfway ready.
Yeah, okay, that looks good.
So here we got chicken, which
You
is
flip
gonna
them
take
over.
about 6 to 7 minutes to cook that.
Okay, all right. So you, 2 minutes on each side for the scallops?
The scallops, I just flip them one time, so it's gonna take a couple more minutes to get them ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna deglaze my pan with a little bit of white wine.
Oh, white wine, ooh, look at that.
White wine.
The
This
smoke
is our-
detector's turned off?
Yes. This is our garlic butter sauce that we use for our scallops.
Garlic butter, oh wow.
So I'm just gonna dump some in
Yeah.
there.
Very good.
Let them cook for a couple minutes, and this one should be ready within the next 3-4 minutes.
Wow, okay, great. Looks awesome. And so you've got some vegetables and some other things that you're kind of
Yes,
seasoning.
I'm gonna plate the skillet chicken,
Okay.
which we use a little bit prosciutto ham.
Prosciutto ham.
Yes, I'm gonna add this on top of the scallops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's on my chicken.
On the chicken, yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and put cheese. Can't go wrong with cheese.
What kind of cheese is that?
We got 4 different kinds of cheese. We got Asiago, a Parmesan, and we also got a little bit of mozzarella cheese, just to make it a little more cheesy.
Yeah.
So with these cooking, it's gonna take about a couple more minutes to get them ready.
And you can't see this at home, but the crew's mouth is just watering. They're drooling.
It smells
all
really,
over.
really
I'm actually
good.
standing and drool right now. Well, Lindsay, while that's cooking, I want to kind of talk to you a little bit. You guys are kind of expanding your banquet hall and some of the offerings you have for banquets. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
We actually have a variety of different banquet menus available. We have anywhere from $14.95 to $32.95.
Okay.
We can do a buffet style. We can do appetizers, walk up hot cold appetizers. Just basically whatever people want to do, we can work with. And
What's the biggest banquet that you've had recently?
recently, yesterday, we actually just had one for 70 people.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty big. That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
That
And you can
went
do
really
stuff for smaller people too,
Yeah.
like our smaller groups of people, like 10 or 20,
Yes,
things like
any
that.
group.
And how do people get in touch with you to set that up? How do they schedule that?
They could go on our website and get a hold of us. Otherwise, if they can call us at the restaurant, they can talk to either Katie or myself, and we can book it for them.
So talk to Lindsay or Katie and get set up for your banquet.
Yep.
So I really like your tagline, "Big cities food in a small town," because that's really what it is. This is really, really high class food. And you're in kind of a suburb of Madison, so to speak, and in Cottage Grove. But it's really, really good stuff, and it's a really great place. It's kind of off the beaten path, and it's a really great place to have banquets and so forth. So talk to us a little bit about some of your specials that you have on each day of the week.
Mondays, we have 2-for-1 burgers. Tuesdays, all of our pastas are $10. They come with a salad.
$10 pasta bowl,
Yeah.
okay. So on Wednesdays, we've got $5 modern martini, and you've got some
We have-
music on Wednesday nights
Yep,
as well.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we have all live music. So.
Okay, very cool, very cool. And then you've got prime rib on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
Correct.
Okay, excellent. Prime rib is always good. All right, what are we doing now here, Louise?
So
What you
what
got?
we're doing is I already finished up the skillet chicken, so I'm gonna saute a little bit of our 7 baby meat.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of garlic, because you can go wrong with that. We're gonna make a little bit of fire over here.
Yeah.
And the
Don't try
plate-
this at home, folks.
Plate should be ready within the next minute.
Okay,
So
all
we'll
right.
finish it up.
And what did you saute that in again?
I sauteed with a little bit of oil and a little bit of white wine.
Okay,
So
excellent.
this
Look at
would be
that.
the finished product.
Look at that. So that's the
See that?
chicken with some sauteed
it's
vegetables.
Yep, it's a skillet chicken. It has a bit of fresh spinach in the bottom. The chicken with prosciutto, a little bit of cheese on it, and we serve that with our 7 veggie mix.
Excellent, excellent. And how are we doing on the scallops?
Scallops are almost ready.
Yeah, all right. So this is
Basically,
kind of
I'm
like what the
done.
finished product looks like.
This is the finished product. Those are our Old Town scallops.
Old Town scallops.
Five scallops. We have a little bit of garlic butter sauce on there, and we serve that with a baked potato. It can be loaded or any other side option.
Loaded baked potatoes and
Yep.
scallops. This is, and I would like to try something if I could.
Yeah, you should.
I don't think I have a fork though, so I might just have to take a bite with my fingers. Is that wrong to do that? I hope not. I hope not. So can I try one of these scallops?
Yeah,
Is
go
that
ahead.
cool? I'm gonna try one of these. Oh my gosh, it just melts in your mouth.
Yep.
Very
They're delicious. I personally love those scallops.
Yeah, that's very, very good. And it doesn't taste as fishy as I thought it was going to taste.
Yeah,
It's just got
I
a really
know.
nice, rich flavor.
I think the garlic butter sauce will kill a lot of the flavor of the fishy smell
Right.
and taste out of that.
Right. But the good fishy taste is still there. It's really good.
Yep.
It's excellent. Well, Luis Albaran and Lindsay Frazier from 1855 Saloon and Grill in Cottage Grove, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for bringing us this wonderful food. Don't you go away. There's more restaurant show coming up right after this. Stick around. Coming up on the restaurant show, Chef Joel shows us 4 cheese ravioli. Hey folks, welcome back to the Restaurant Show. I am so excited to be joined now by the folks from Hy-Vee Market Grill. We have Teresa Wilson and of course Chef Joel. Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to have you guys back here. So Joel, tell us exactly what you're going to be making for us today.
All right, today we're going to do a 4 cheese ravioli. And what we're going to do is start off with a little bit of olive oil in a hot pan.
Okay.
And to that pan, we're going to add a little bit of freshly chopped garlic.
Freshly chopped garlic. How do you get it so evenly chopped? I can't get mine to look like that.
Run our knife through it as many times as it takes.
Okay. And then it starts sizzling.
Yeah, we're gonna let it sizzle for a second or two and get that aroma going.
Oh yeah.
And I always like to start off with a little bit of salt and pepper. We like to layer the flavors.
Yeah. Salt and pepper I found is just, it's such a simple thing that we kind of take for granted, but it's just a really, really great seasoning, obviously.
Right. So now we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream.
All right. Nice. And it starts
and
bubbling.
then we have a little bit of Alfredo sauce. We don't want too much, but just a little bit.
Okay.
So basically what the sauce is a vodka tomato sauce, which the vodka is already in the tomato sauce.
Oh, okay. You didn't bring the bottle with you this time around? Okay. Well, maybe next time. So do you make that tomato sauce then?
We do. We make everything in-house.
All right.
Fresh from scratch.
Wow. So you stew the tomatoes and all that good stuff?
Yep.
That is awesome.
So we're going to stir this around a little bit. And then our 4 cheese ravioli, we're going to plop right in there and let this kind of heat up a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta have the flip. You gotta have the flip there. And that color, I just love how the colors all kind of come together. That's
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
That's beautiful. So Teresa, this is your first time with us here in the Restaurant Show. Welcome, first of all. I wanted to just kind of talk to you about a couple of things that you have going on. First of all, talk to us about what we've got here. What is this?
We have our buckets of beer.
Okay.
You can get 5 beers for $10 in a bucket.
Sure.
We serve it to you on ice so you can enjoy it.
Okay. Okay. And this is for game day? Is that kind of the
Any day of the week.
Any day of the week?
Yep.
Okay, wow.
Yep.
Wow, cool. And you guys have some daily specials, as I understand. Tuesday through Sunday, at the very least, you've got some different specials. Can you talk to us a little bit about what those are?
Sure. On Tuesday nights, we have kids eat free with any adult entree, so bring the kids in.
Bring the kids on Tuesday.
Wednesday, half-price sushi and bottles of wine.
Half-price sushi and half-price bottles of wine.
Yep.
Wow, sushi and bottles of wine. That's great. It's a great combination. And then Thursday,
We have some. We have a sirloin.
8-ounce sirloin, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
For $10.
And this is all grilled to order, and that's the thing that people often don't think about if they've never been to Hy-Vee, is that this is an actual full-service restaurant right there in the grocery store. So they'll cook that steak to order right there for you. And then Friday?
And then Friday we have our fish fry. We have walleye and cod.
All right.
So.
Very nice.
And you can get that fried or baked. So.
Baked or fried, very good. And then Saturday.
And then Saturday we have our prime rib special.
Yes. And then Sunday, drum roll please, this is my favorite part, we have the
Sunday brunch.
Sunday brunch buffet. Folks, if you have not tried the Sunday brunch buffet, you are missing out. They've got so much there. They've got, I think you've got a, it's not rib roast, but you've got some sort of prime rib. You got prime rib there. There's smoked salmon, anything from the Chinese bar, anything from the salad bar, I believe. It's all, and even a lot of the desserts are there for you, and you can get as much as you want.
Oh, yes.
So this is the finished product. This is the 3 cheese?
4 cheese.
4
ravioli,
cheese.
yeah.
4 cheese ravioli. Okay.
And we just garnished it with a little bit of fresh parsley and Parmesan cheese.
Awesome. Awesome. And, you know, I said I was going to bring a fork with me so that I could try some of this stuff out, but I didn't bring that with me. So but I would like to try that afterwards for sure.
This is one of my favorite.
I mean, it looks delicious, and the fact that it's got the vodka sauce, no joke, is a really, really good sauce. I mean, anytime you have that, that's great. You guys do ordering online.
We do.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
So you can go online and order, or you can call it order in, and then we will have it ready. You just come and pick it up.
So it's like curbside pickup then. So you can call ahead or call ahead or order online, and then they'll have the food ready for you. And the entire menu is available at HiVMarketGrill.com. And you guys have sushi, pastas, buffet, seafood, steaks, chicken, and salads. You've got such a wide variety.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So now, Joel, tell me how long you've been doing this. How long have you been working at Hy-Vee?
Been with Hy-Vee for about 1.5 years now.
Okay.
So.
And do you get quite a bit of flexibility as far as kind of coming up with some of the ideas there? Or?
A lot of the stuff I do get to come up with. Corporate does do some of the stuff as well. So,
sure.
You know, it's kind of a combination of both of us coming together and making sure we have a lot of great food to offer the public.
So if we were to go to a different market grill that's not the one in Fitchburg, because you're out of the one in Fitchburg,
Right.
if we were to go to a different market grill, we'd find a lot of the same menu items, but maybe some different things too.
Perhaps. We are doing different specials, so you might find something different on a Friday night in Iowa than you would up here. I don't know if they have fish fry in Iowa or not.
Sure, sure. And speaking of Iowa, the first Hy-Vee Market Grill, Hy-Vee's a grocery store that's been around for a long time, and the first Market Grill, the restaurant component, was established in Urbandale, Iowa in 2012. So not that long ago, and now there's over 70 different Market Grill locations. So this is a kind of a phenomenon where getting food made to order at the same place where you buy food to cook yourself is amazing. And that's sometimes when I was first introduced to Hy-Vee when we were living in southwestern Wisconsin, and we went to Dubuque, Iowa, and they didn't have as expansive as a Market Grill as you guys do, but that's where we went to eat there all the time. And so when I found that you guys are moving to Madison, I got really, really excited. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So you had a new menu. We just have a couple seconds left, but you had a new menu at the end of October. You kind of changed your menu at the end of October. How's that been going?
It's been going really well. We've gotten a lot of great compliments on it, and we look forward to hearing more and more compliments in the future.
Yeah, yeah. So head over to Hy-Vee Market Grill in Fitchburg and check out the new menu that was recently updated at the end of October. Teresa Wilson and Chef Joel, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Don't go away. There's more Restaurant Show coming up right after this. Hey folks, thanks for joining me today on the Restaurant Show. We are so excited to have all these great local restaurants joining us on our show, and we invite you to check out all of these locally owned restaurants in your hometown. That's all for this week's edition of the Restaurant Show. We'll see you next time.
This episode of The Restaurant Show brought to you by AccuClimb Mechanical Services.